PWA. PWA, public wave announcement. A tsunami has just struck the east coast of America. Tidal wave. Waves so high, nobody can surf them. Except one individual. And his name is Max Biggervale. Hey, man. Before we get into business, I'm going to need y'all to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get to this stutter. Max B got this whole shit looking like an Italian mob movie. He got it looking like he Frank Lucas. You know, he got it looking like he's Louis Farrakhan. The way Max B has came home, I've seen nothing like this in my life. And I am a 30-year-old man. I've been around drug dealers. I've seen Big Meech come home. I've seen Gucci Mane come home. I've seen Young Thug come home. I've seen many people come home from jail. All right? And I have to be honest with y'all. I have never seen anything similar to what the wave has just created. This moment, the man is breaking the internet. He ain't even dropped a new single. He ain't did none of that. People just seeing him. It's like, it's unbelievable that he's out. It's like a dream come true. It's not like it is a dream come true. I mean, the man is just marvelous, you know? And I don't usually speak on individuals like this, right? But for someone to survive, you know, this type of punishment, right? And his musical catalog survive and thrive while he was away, still earning him revenue, still being able to produce income for his family, still being able to put food in his stomach and his kid's stomach, and still able to reach new fans and, you know, translate to the next generation and still satisfy people. Like, bro, I just looked up, you know, I typed in Library of a Legend by Max B. I haven't even listened to the full joint, and it's been out for a while. Like, Max B is my favorite artist, and I still haven't heard all his music. And this is before he went to jail. And now he's back home, so niggas is playing catch up still with this nigga. So he was really in the future the whole time, if we being completely honest. He was in the future. Now listen, man. We got a couple situations, right? Max B did a big dinner. I guess it was hosted by French Montana at some beautiful restaurant. A couple things went down. You know, he was crowned. He was gifted by the Aviani family. If you don't know who the Aviani family is, they're one of the top tier jeweler companies in North America, to be honest. And I'm going to say, you know, in the world, to be real, man, you know, they got pristine jewelry, man. It's very clean cut, you know. It's only a couple, you know, jewelers in New York, you know, that celebrities go to, and Aviani's one of them, you know. And I believe they're number one in the rap game, to be for real. They've been doing it for a long time, you know. They got a lot of, you know, time in this game. Boom, he was crowned in public, you know, with a Mawa chain, Make America Wavy Again chain, has a tidal wave and has him surfing on a tidal wave. It's just beautiful piece of art, you know what I'm saying? Like historical piece of jewelry right there, you know? And you know, Joe Aviani gave a speech before, you know, he gifted it to Max B. Todd Black put the chain around Max B. Like, this is a movie, and this is another Mawa chain. There's one Mawa chain that was already made for Max on the touchdown. Now this one was made, you feel me, and give it to him to celebrate his touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got two Mawa chains, and then he got a bunch of other jewelry, you dig what I'm saying? And bro, and he was gifted it, he was wearing a suit. Like, this is big business, bro. This isn't not anything regular. And then he's eating, you know, food with the prime minister's daughter, who's his best friend's girlfriend. Excuse me, his best friend's fiance. Like, there's levels to this shit. Excuse my French. Shout out to French Montana, right? But, you know, there was a couple other things that stuck out to me, man. And, you know, one of those things was seeing other celebrities, you know, just come and honor the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they came over to him while he was sitting down. Like, you know, as a man, as a saying that you never, you know, shake a man's hand while you sitting down. Like, it's a respect thing. But, you know, in certain situations, if you like older or you were like a legend, an icon, you don't got to get up. And for me to see celebrities, you feel me, who got their own motion, who are celebrities in their own right, like Fabio Foreign come over and pay homage to him at the dinner, Dave East, shout out to Dave East for not being a sucker, you feel me, and working his own move and putting Harlem first. You feel me? And showing up despite him having, his role on the Let's Rap About It podcast alongside Jim Jones, who is, notably Max B's enemy in terms of, the rap industry. But anyway, it's just so cool, man. DJ Who Kid popped out. So many people popped out. Jay Critch was in the building. Like, it's a movie, man. French Montana was in the building. It's a movie, man. And what I'm seeing is, it's just something so beautiful for the culture. I feel like the culture, I can't speak on other places, but I can speak on the East Coast because that's where we at. I feel like the East Coast hip-hop culture is just, happy, man. You know what I'm saying? They happy that they actually got something back, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a long time since New York has been on top. And, Max B has a skill set. He has a talent. He has a work ethic in order to help, bring New York to the, the forefront. You know what I'm saying? I feel like right now it's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? One second it's down south. 1 second it's the Midwest. 1 second, it's a little bit of Cali. 1 second it's a little bit of the East Coast. Excuse me. But nonetheless, it just goes to show you that, for people down south to be inquiring who Max B is when, his fan base wasn't there. He was really in the tri-state, really in New England, really on the East Coast. He does have fans all over the country, but that's where his main market is, main audience is in the East Coast. So I'm starting to see people down south ask, like, who is this dude? Because of the treatment he's getting. And it's a viral meme going around of, pretty much a picture of, Max B being gifted the chain and crowned the chain. And, they're talking about Max B got the treatment that Big Meech was supposed to get. You feel me? And Big Meech put millions of dollars in people's pockets. You understand? Max B ain't putting no millions of dollars in people's pockets. Maybe a label or two, but he ain't do that for the streets. And this man is getting awarded for everything. You feel me? And Big Meech ain't getting nearly anything close to, the treatment that Max B got. So what I really want to pinpoint, what the focal point of this is that music is a gift. Music does have value. People appreciate art, bro. You know what I'm saying? That stuff that Max B put out is priceless. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not only priceless, it's timeless. You feel me? Like, money is cool, but when you give somebody something that they can have for the rest of their life and enjoy for the rest of their life, it touches somewhere different. You understand? Bro, there's memes all over the internet talking about how people, like, are so happy that Max B's home. People are just lifted in joy and high spirits just seeing this. Like, Max B got niggas out of depression. A lot of niggas is no longer going to be on suit watch because Max B's home and they want to stay alive to see what Max B's going to do. Straight up. Up and down, around the corner, whatever, however you want to say it, Max B saving lives. Like, a lot of artists do save lives. Like, you get that, like, as an artist. But the truth is, bro, this man is something different. You know what I mean? Like, the Return of the Silver Surfer. Like, I knew, bro, like, it's going to be lit. Like, but who could tell how it's going to be? You can't predict it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be lit. He got fans on the East Coast. But, like, what I seen was royal treatment, bro. This is the type of treatment that kings get, bro. This is the type of treatment that the Pope gets. You understand? This is royal treatment. This is not, niggas don't get this, bro. I'm just being 1,000 with you. Shout out to all the rappers that came home, but niggas don't get this type of love, bro. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do like to see you and shit like that. But what I just seen, a nigga walk down 17 years after being sentenced to 75 years and he stayed alive? What? And he still got good energy, still got good charisma, didn't lose his mind. You feel me? It's truly different, and like, man, you know how many people's in jail with mental health issues and all that, and this dude just was able to keep his mental health high. Only place I say where Max B lacked that was his physical health. But, as long as your mental's good, all that can, get fixed, because the mental is the root of it all. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that, he still has a good mind and he's going right back into the studio shows that he's willing to, do the work. And then you got French Montana, who's, taking care of himself. He's in the gym. He's clean cut. So it's just like, French Montana's going to have that talk with him at some point too. You feel me? Like, yo, bro, like, you a superstar, but we gotta get you back to how you was looking or close to it, because that plays a part. I'm telling you, like, YFN Lucci would be way more lit. You know what I'm saying? If he cut down the weight, like, look at Gunna, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the physique matters, bro. This is entertainment. This is entertainment. You can't be in certain, magazine covers or, pictures if, your body ain't right. And that doesn't go to take away from anything that Max B has overcame, but it's just a simple fact of you need to add that into, what you have going on, because it'll extend, your impact even more, your influence even more. You feel me? Like, Gunna's killing it, bro. Gunna is killing it, and a lot of that stuff has to do with how, he goes about his physical health and his mental health. Anyway, yeah, man, the wave is real, man. You know what I'm saying? The wave is real. I feel like, Jim Jones is in a situation where he, I don't know, it's gonna be like I can't say NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk. Yeah, let's just say NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk, right? You see how people took sides? They took Lil Durk's side at first and they wasn't rocking with Youngboy. It's gonna be the same thing with Max and Jim. You know what I'm saying? To a certain point. So you gotta be very mindful, of where you are positioned on this chessboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, is you on that side or this side? And not saying that like something's gonna happen, you feel me? But it's just it's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Mano, he did something very unwise, bro. Like, it was foolish what he said on Let's Rap About It podcast. Why would you say that, yo, I'm not gonna go to Max B's party because I'm your friend, Jim Jones? And then he's saying it like he wants to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying it like he wants to be there. You feel me? And it's like, if you want to be there, go. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, now since you mentioned it, you've brought more light to it, more attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have just went real quick, dapped them up, you know what it is? It wouldn't have been such of a big deal. But the fact that you put that out there into the public setting, it just, now you would look fake if you do go over there because you said what you said as a man. You should have just mind your business, because look at Dave East. Dave East from Harlem. And he did that. Mano from Brooklyn. Mano, you simply could have said, it ain't my business. I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm not from Harlem. I'm a Brooklyn nigga. You feel me? And that would have been good. Any nigga who, like, tries to make other niggas choose sides, I don't like that. I don't be liking that. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, yo, bro, like, life's short, bro. You're not going to sit here and dictate who I rock with, you know what I'm saying, or what I do. You feel me? Unless we really came up in the soil together, you feel me? Like, and we really went through something together as, men, it's not going to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to do that. You feel me? You're not doing that. As an individual, independent man, grown man, bro, you're not dictating how I move, bro. It's not happening, bro. This is my story. Yeah, I'm finna write my own book, my own chapters. You know what I'm saying? You in the book too, but shit, I'm the person I'm the author of this. You smell me? Like, ain't nobody telling me how to move out in these streets, especially my rap career. I gotta be in the mix. I gotta be around who's lit. I got a project out. I got this out. I'm trying to get this cracking. I gotta stay in the limelight. I gotta stay in the mix. I gotta shine so people still treat me with that type of respect. You feel me? Like, once you in certain rooms and you get certain looks, you got motion. Whether you know it or not, it's just the truth. Everyone who's at that dinner, it don't even matter if you knew Max B or you didn't. If you was at that dinner and we seen that you was at that dinner, we're gonna automatically assume that you are important. You are important. You have connections. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, Mano, you yourself, you are a celebrity, brother. Why are you choosing to sit? Like, I don't like that. That's a nasty feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I just wanted to voice these things with y'all, man. The wave is back. Like, I'm trying to cover everything he's doing. There's just a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting dizzy watching this dude, bro. I'm getting dizzy seeing all of this. It's too lit. It's too lit, man. Go to the football game. He go to the telly, get shaped up. No Diddy. You know what I mean? Dinner. studio, club, dancing, pack, perform. This is crazy, man. This is history before us right now. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That Grip!